Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to another Nintendo Switch video. And thank goodness Nintendo is not making us wait forever to give us official details on the Nintendo Switch as far as letting us know when that's going to happen. They have announced today in a brand new PR release that Nintendo will have a Nintendo Switch presentation that will air on January 12th, 2017. So let me go ahead and read off the actual PR release to you guys, then go into some stuff that I think is going to happen with some third-party developers. So Redmond, Washington Business Wire, in a presentation to financial analysts today in Tokyo, Nintendo Co. Ltd. President Tatsumi Kimishima announced that major details regarding the company's new Nintendo Switch home gaming system will be shared at the Nintendo Switch Presentation 2017. This will be an event for invited media, financial analysts, and trade partners in Tokyo that will be globally live streamed on January 12th US time. The presentation will include the launch date and pricing for Nintendo Switch, as well as a look at the lineup of games currently in development. The Nintendo Switch Presentation 2017 will include the launch date and pricing for Nintendo Switch, as well as a look at the lineup of games currently in development. Kimishima also announced that the Nintendo Switch will be sampling events for invited media, partners, and consumers will take place in the US and Europe after the presentation at later dates. There will be opportunities for the public to participate in other hands-on events around the same time, details of which will be announced later. The exact time of the Nintendo Switch Presentation 2017 will be announced through Nintendo's social media channels in the coming weeks. Last week, Nintendo Switch was first revealed in a video. You can check it out in the link in the description below. So Nintendo PR just announced that cool stuff there, and I am so excited for this, guys. We're finally going to know all of the details about the Nintendo Switch, and I think there's a reason why Nintendo's being very quiet about everything. Obviously, they're paranoid, especially after what happened with the Wii U. They don't want any of their ideas being taken or stolen. Now, here's the thing, guys. They have not shown off everything with the Nintendo Switch. We still need to learn more about the graphics processor as far as what it's using, the custom architecture, the SoC design that it's going to be using. We still need to know a lot about this device, multimedia apps, features, games, like bundles. There's so much stuff that Nintendo needs to announce, so I think this presentation is going to be quite beefy. Like, it's going to be a big grand presentation, something that you would usually see at E3, or how Sony and Microsoft are doing their own presentations that they did in 2013 with the Xbox One and the PS4. I think we're going to see something like that with the Nintendo Switch, but I think it's even going to go more in depth because those presentations lacked lots of game details. They showed off some here and there, but it was really just all rough concepts with the exception of like Killzone Shadowfall and a couple other games. But I think this is going to be a complete blowout. You're going to see third-party games, you're going to see first-party games, you're going to see the actual names of those games, you're going to see features, you're going to see Nintendo really push this thing like the Nintendo Switch Day, and they're really going to make sure people know about this device, what it is, what it can do. I do have some ideas as far as what we can see from some of my favorite companies. From Software and Atlus were listed as developers for the Nintendo Switch. I do think that we could potentially see a couple games from Atlus. Maybe Persona 5, but probably not. It would be around the same time frame, and I think it would be beneficial to get that game out on the Nintendo Switch just because of the type of traction that you can get in Japan with Persona. That game is already selling like crazy. If there was a Nintendo Switch version, that would even sell more due to the portability of the Nintendo Switch. So I do think that's a small possibility, but more of a possibility would probably be something like Tokyo Mirage Sessions ported over to the Nintendo Switch, or even Persona Q or Persona 4 Golden. One of those games could all come to the Nintendo Switch just because those are franchises that have already been out, have done well, and a port probably wouldn't cost too much for Atlus and Nintendo to work out together. Whereas Persona 5, maybe, but there already is a PS3 and PS4 version of Persona 5. Maybe they're making another version. That would be a big hitter for Nintendo and for Atlus going into the launch of the Nintendo Switch. And also with From Software, I do think that we're going to see a Dark Souls 3 port. I don't really think there could be anything else, but I think the Nintendo Switch port will advertise, of course, portability, but also having all of the different DLC that's been released, all of that content right on there for the Nintendo Switch. And let's see if Nintendo fans actually pick up that version of the game. I don't know if I will. I'm kind of interested into what like Atlus is doing, but I'm still interested in just getting as many games as possible on the Nintendo Switch. Let me know what you guys think about all of this news here. Are you excited to get your hands on the Nintendo Switch after January 12th? Are you excited to see what's going on? What do you think will be revealed? How many games will Nintendo be rolling out? All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And and subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and everything in gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you for the next video. Peace.